If you're dreaming of a better hosting provider, oh boy, do I have one for you. DreamHost. It's one of the oldest hosting companies, sprouting all the way back to 1997. With all that experience, is it viable in 2024 or is it the Nokia of web hosting? Let's start this updated DreamHost review. I actually want to start this video on pricing and plans since I think it's DreamHost's strong side. In general, DreamHost offers a nice selection of services such as shared, virtual, or cloud hosting, and managed DreamHost WordPress solutions. The VPS especially provides good value, but for today, we will focus on the core. Shared WordPress hosting. Technically, all of DreamHost systems are WordPress optimized. It even has a recommendation from WordPress creators themselves, so we'll see whether it deserves it later on. For now, there is a starter and unlimited plan. They do exactly as the name suggests. Starter is a cheaper, more limited version that is suited only for one website. Unlimited just gives you everything but the kitchen sink and lets you run wild. Your next question probably is, are these resources truly unlimited? Yes, if you're not planning to host illegal content, use it as an ISO file storage space, or host streaming websites. Basically, as long as the resources are allocated to your actual legal website, use them as much as you like. Even after creating God knows how many test projects and trying to break my site, I haven't received any warning from DreamHost. Now look, when providers nowadays try to squeeze every single cent out of you, I give extra points to those who concentrate on giving extra to you. For example, a 14 or 30-day money-back guarantee is by now a standard for web hosting, but it's not a rule by any measure. DreamHost is offering 3 times that. A full 97 money back guarantee just shows it's actually oriented into your value and time. Honestly, don't know any products that would offer anything close to a 100-day safety net for customers. And it's not the only thing. Your domain privacy here will be protected completely for free. Usually this is a paid feature where instead of domain registrars showing your real information, it shows this. Basically, it allows you to operate more anonymously and reduces annoying spam by bots. Not enough? All right, how about daily automatic website backups even with the cheapest plan? I mean, some providers don't even offer automatic backups, let alone daily ones. So pack this with an unlimited number of websites and you will probably see the value you get with DreamHost. But not everything is perfect. DreamHost plans don't include a free domain name for the first year, something that most providers offer. Sure, it saves you only about $10, but I'd rather have an extra 10 than a minus 10. Another thing is that professional email address. The one ending with ETA, your website's name, costs extra with the starter plan. This, packed with relatively small pricing differences between the starter and unlimited options, honestly makes the former a bit useless. The difference, even after renewals, is $5 a month. So go straight for the unlimited plan. DreamHost overall has a pretty decent renewal increase of around 3 times the original price. That might sound like a lot, but when some providers increase the price 5 to 8 times, it makes DreamHost a wallet-friendly choice. So, if you only need a short answer, is DreamHost worth it? Yes. The unlimited plan offers a lot and costs relatively little. I would also recommend checking their VPS selection. Anyway, I'll leave my discount link below or you can scan the QR code on screen to save a bit more. Seeing as it's one of the few hosting providers recommended by WordPress creators, is DreamHost good at it and overall website management? Well, it's quite simple and easy to follow, that's for sure. I like that every tool is neatly packed on the left side and everything is logically categorized. You shouldn't have any real problems, even if it's your first hosting provider. WordPress tools are good, but honestly, they are not that impressive. You get performance optimization settings like cache or image compression, and you can also change a few options here and there, but that's it. No way to update or deactivate plugins from this dashboard like Hostinger allows, no specific plugin for easy management that Bluehost includes, and even staging is locked under expensive plans. So that's the thing. DreamHost WordPress controls aren't bad by any measure. Just some non-recommended WordPress providers can now offer more than the recommendations. But the thing that bugged me the most was that the DreamHost web hosting panel was slow and at times buggy. While the installation process itself is simple, it takes surprisingly long for the WordPress setup to be finished. I even thought that the process had crashed at 97% a few times, but it eventually completed the installation. I don't want to keep comparing DreamHost to Hostinger, but I have to. Hostinger setup is at least 3 times faster, if not more. And if I'm being honest, there are a few too many upsells in the dashboard. Upgrade this, add a domain that. It might be my preference, but I prefer clean dashboards. That might have sounded a bit more negative, but overall, I like the DreamHost dashboard. It's relatively clean and simple to use. but it feels like DreamHost is also falling behind with what it can offer you. DreamHost hosting has a website builder included in all plans, but I have mixed feelings about it. It's not a standard website builder like you imagine. It doesn't change the way you manage your website. It's a WordPress integrated builder. This means that DreamHost has nothing to do with it. BoldGrid is a third-party tool. The thing is, you can also use hundreds of similar WordPress integrated website builders like Elementor or WP Bakery. BoldGrid on its own is a good builder with a decent amount of experience. You get full drag and drop controls, a bunch of different elements, and modern looking templates. There's also an inspiration theme that allows for even further customization. And this is a premium version of the builder, which has everything unlocked. My problems, however, are that the builder can feel clunky or limiting, and some users have reported it slowing down their websites. Security is also important, but it's mostly technical stuff, so I'll only cover the main points. I've already mentioned the domain privacy protection, the free Let's Encrypt SSL certificate, and automatic backups in the pricing part. But DreamHost also includes monitoring and intrusion detection systems. My small complaint is that the custom malware scanning tool DreamShield is on the more expensive side, while some providers offer them for free. Overall, both security and website builder aspects are solid with DreamHost, but there are places to improve. If you're planning to get DreamHost, don't forget to use those discount links below. You don't need to copy any DreamHost promo code. The link works automatically for your convenience. So, okay, it offers good value and is easy to manage, but there's one aspect left: DreamHost performance. Website speed isn't just about visitor retention anymore. How fast your site loads impacts its placement in Google search results. Load slowly and watch your good ranking fall down and down. Google currently states the golden line is 2.5 seconds to get that good checkmark. To test DreamHost, I've created two websites, one with an empty WordPress install and the other with a full site with some demo content. I'm using the free Google Page Speed Insight tool, which you can also use to check your project's performance. The empty site loaded in under 1.5 seconds, while the complete website took around 2 seconds. To be fair, that's not the fastest performance. Even in the shared hosting market, Hostinger can basically cut DreamHost time in half. What could help DreamHost is to include more optimization tools or use updates to newer technology. Currently, for better performance, you have to optimize your site manually or upgrade to a VPS plan. Next up in this DreamHost hosting review, we should talk about customer support. Well, the DreamHost system is a mixed bag. There's only ticket and live chat support, with the option for support callback. The quality of the regular support channels is quite good. They do take some time, but they actually solve your problems and don't just spin in circles. Callbacks are a bit weirder because there is a fee. Yeah, either a one-time or monthly fee for a support callback. So you need to submit a ticket explaining everything and then get a call from a support agent. It feels like a lot of time wasted. But to give a plus, they do offer callbacks in Spanish also, not just English. Overall, it seems like the support system is focused on better plans. You need lots of support, so grab Manage Hosting with priority. If you don't need it, Shared WordPress will do. In fact, if you want to spend more money and save time, you can grab DreamHost Pro services straight from the dashboard. These can help you with SEO, website management, or creating a design. Pro services are great tools to have at your disposal, though they are on the more expensive side. Alrighty, is DreamHost the best website hosting in 2024? It's good. A bit outdated in places, but one thing is clear: DreamHost offers great value with its unlimited plan. The dashboard here is easy and feels modern, even though it could be faster. The same goes for performance. It meets the recommended time, but there's room to improve with newer tech. However, the insanely long money-back guarantee and low renewal increase are what allow me to confidently recommend you to give DreamHost a shot. Thanks for watching my DreamHost review. You can find more content like this by subscribing, and don't forget to click that like button. Since DreamHost is promising new improvements, I might just do an updated DreamHost video review later this year. We'll see, but anyway, thanks and I'll see you next time.